Yo, I'm doing a voiceover because of technical difficulties while recording this. And I'm also retiming it just so I have a more specific time than like 15:57 or whatever it is. Um, so yeah, I was listening to a podcast while recording this on a plane, and so it doesn't have like any game. Well, it has a little bit of game audio, but you can't hear it, and I didn't want to get copyrighted for the podcast. So yeah, listen to Critical Role. It's a good D&D podcast, but yeah. Um, there's like 15 seconds of time save on this one level because I did that first wall climb really poorly. The second one is fine. See me changing my volume on the podcast. It was really loud on the plane, of course, so yeah. There we go. Okay, so now I think the timer's more accurate than it's been before. I accidentally stopped I accidentally split too early, tried to undo it, and that messed me up. So basically, yeah. So I had to restart because it was almost up. So here I changed into a stick. I also didn't pick up the leaf on the first level because it's right in the way of where I need to go for this one. Could definitely be optimized a little bit better because you still have to walk a little bit backwards here, but here's a new strat. You can wedge yourself in as a stick in certain places, and then that just lets you walk through it. I don't know how I managed to find it. Really, what I was trying to do was wall climb over those rocks, but I ended up accidentally glitching out. And here you can do the same thing. You can wedge yourself into the black void, and then like switch into a bigger character, and you just get flowing upwards, but it's really inconsistent. So I do it similarly, but I do a wall climb up, and it just pops me out up there, which is fine. It's not that slow. And so, boom, just saved a bunch of time on the second level. And like exactly at 2 minutes right there on chapter 2. Now, this level is not really optimized at all. It's really just like how well can you do wires and stuff. It's not, this level is not special, but hey, now you see 2B, of course. So I'm keeping up the trend of anime girl from video game got me world record. I don't know if I'm going to keep it as a video game anime girl, but who knows. This is 2B from Nier Automata. I'm currently playing it. Haven't played in a hot minute, but I need to. And that's why I want to get this over with. So I can either watch anime or for like the first time in a hot minute, or I can play Nier. I sound really sad. I don't really watch much anime, but I like uh, anime video game girls. Sure. There was a glitch that Chris the gamer, one of the mods, discovered where if you were sick, you could glitch onto that platform. Both of us tried it because I was like, "Hey, how did you do that, man?" And they said, "I can't get it anymore." And so, unless we figure out how to down patch on iOS, like that glitch is not possible to do. Unless I down patch on Steam, but it's still it's more optimal to speedrun on iOS in theory because you can get like because you can just draw all over the screen whenever. See, time loss here. This is still not a bad level 3, but like I kind of messed around here too long, like thinking that you press something and it just doesn't press. It's annoying. And I also mess up a wire when I drew it up here, but that's fine. I was trying to do runs last night where I actually had like live commentary and game audio. Couldn't get a good run. I was a few days rusty, and really just wanted to go to bed instead. Like I was streaming Final Fantasy VII because Tifa, right? If you've seen my last record, you would know who Tifa is, hopefully. Um, I was streaming that. Twitch.tv/Boyom with 2 M's. BOYOMM. So yeah. But I ended that early because I was tired and then proceeded to do speedruns of this for like a few minutes and then just gave up because I was annoyed. So yeah, I mess up that wire drawing, whatever, not that big of a deal. And then less than 5 minutes on the timer going into chapter 4 here. Hopefully that's accurate. Hopefully the mods retime it. I did edit down the video to like exactly when I start and end the thing because I didn't have a timer when I was on the plane and just wanted to see like what my time was. And I didn't save the one where I showed everything before that, so I'm sorry. It's a little bit weird. It's been annoying for me too. So here, I just have to make sure that you cross the wire there, hit that, actually, because I struggled like actually hitting it. It was like stop my input. This is one of the more optimized levels that other people optimize. I did not change like anything in this at all. Unless maybe doing the bucket first. I don't know if that's faster or not. I just kind of, it was there, so I did it. I don't think it really matters. But yeah. This level not much can be done unless they somehow figured out how to skip the entire cutscene thing, like, at all. There was someone who posted in not Discord, the speedrun.com page saying they found a way how to just pick up the page. It was like iOS mobile or only, right? Someone disproved it. It looked way too complicated. I was curious to try it out, but then I was like, no, I don't know what any of this means. I will say, after this run, I can confirm that like this is a pretty good speed game. I enjoy this game. It's a little bit annoying because it's kind of mid, but like I would say it's a good speed game. There's a lot of potential. It's a shame that there are only 5 people on the any percent, like main any percent category. But I mean, 3 of us are fairly competitive, so. And of course, I haven't showed my face for a month. I let them think that I was hiding. I don't think either Second IO, if I'm pronouncing that right, or Skittles Cat are in the Discord. So I was able to, I like asked questions in there. And, like, I wasn't afraid of them knowing because I thought it'd be really funny to just pop up with like this big record. And that's what I did. I really should have done this a while ago, but I didn't know what to do. I was going to re-record another run. But that takes time. And it's annoying. And so, yeah. This is the Twitter level where everybody touches grass in a social interaction in real life. And then the bird is like, good job, guys. Woo. If I retime this and this is somehow not a sub 16, dude, I will be so disappointed. It should be. Oh, so here, so I changed into a stick. There's a cutscene skip found. There's probably a faster way to go around the hitbox, but I wasn't sure where it was exactly, so I just kind of go around that tree just to be safe. But yeah, you can skip that cutscene, saves a few seconds. Here, I also stay in a stick because you have to break less rocks total, because you can kind of wedge yourself in between some areas and just make it through. I did try a few different things, like using the leaf pencil to not have to break as many rocks, or like going up behind the gray rock up there, but no. The worst part is the only rock here that you can kind of wedge yourself behind is this lowest one, so you have to wait a little bit longer for it. So there's probably a faster way to do it. You can always draw things faster. It's unfortunate that's how it is, but yeah. Change back to 2B just so I don't forget for level 6. Pick that up. Nice and easy. I don't know why you're allowed to walk around during that, but you can, so it's a little funny. Chapter 6. I've lost so many runs to this one. There's a few seconds of time save in this one because I almost died. But I also think that I might have accidentally gotten a cutscene skip. I need to like compare to an actual cutscene and see, like compare to an actual run with the little cutscene of them jumping away. Because when you collect the paper, the frogs are supposed to jump away if they're not dead. And they weren't dead. They just kind of stayed there and like kept attacking me. But because I was in the cutscene, I was safe. So as you can see, I hit it twice, kind of mess it up, and then it's not letting me hit it. So I start to panic. I'm at like 1 heart. I managed to hit it, and then they're jumping up. Usually at this point they would jump away, but they don't. And they stay there, and it's like start licking me and stuff. It's weird, but boom. We're doing well. I was freaking out at that point. This is the point where I was freaking out. Now this level has a lot of new strats, and by a lot I mean just like one main big strat. I don't pick up the snow pencil here because I have to go right, and the optimal route is just go left. So I pick it up in the next level, and I try to change to a stick here, mess up. So just another like few seconds. Usually you go right behind those trees and then wall climb up. This is another case where you can wedge yourself in as a stick, like right there. Now it was kind of weird there, but I ended up getting like that up warp thing, picking up the paper, and huge time save, like massive. It's actually insane how fast that is. And so now palms are sweaty, and these weak arms are heavy. There's vomit on my sweater already, right? So I go into this, pick up the snow, pick up the key. I'm ready to go. Got my big old key. I didn't know if like, I just made it big. Cause I just named it Master Key or whatever. Cause yeah, I don't understand how keys work. I've actually found, so you're not like, if you move your finger outside, like where the purple is, you stop moving. But you can actually clip into that wall. It's kind of funny. Like you wall climb up as a stick person, and then, or like it just pushes you into the wall and then you change into something else. I actually fell into the void. It's pretty interesting. Also changed my route around here. It was a little bit scuffed though. It wasn't the best, but it was enough to get that sub 16. So as you can see, it picked up no hearts, because that's what Skills Cat did. And as much as hearts make it so much safer, like you do lose time by picking them up, because you have to. Oh, I do this every single time. I did this for like every single attempt where I like scrolled up. I also did more lines than I probably had to. Spent time drawing that because I wasn't sure if it got that. It didn't. The key didn't go through, and I was so annoyed. I had to wait for that to pass. See, it's not optimal. See, it's so stupid. I keep pressing it. It just like doesn't. Potatoes. Oh wait, no, that's a fisherman. That's a fisherman. This guy is the farmer. Potatoes. See, that's the one thing about running this game is like. Going in, I hated that sound, and now it's like okay. So I definitely think like a 15:30 is possible for sure. Also go extra safe here because there was I think I had a previous run like right before this die to that because I took too much damage while I was trying to figure that out. So I'm curious to see where this will go. Yeah, I could not get that. I could get it on PC just fine. I did not know where the hitbox was on mobile. Oh my god, I did it again. Whoops. And see, I waited here. I probably could have gone on the other side, but I didn't. Messed up, like trying to climb it. It was really scuffed. So then I let the chef out, and I take some damage there while the cutscene's going on. I forget. Do I go into the final cut? No, apparently. Okay, there we go. That's what I actually meant to do. So now I don't know if I take intentional damage from one of these guys, or if I go and just go with 2 HP because that's not optimal. But either way, freeze these guys, beat them up. Okay, I did take damage. I mean, it wasn't intentional, but see, I panicked there. I was so scared. And at this point, like, I didn't know if I was anywhere near the world record. Because I knew I was fast, but like, I didn't have a timer up. Usually, for all of my runs, I would have a timer up, but for this one, no. I was just going by feeling. Now you get this nice long cutscene. This is where if you have a timer, you're stressing out like, oh my gosh, is this gonna be it? Is this gonna be world record? Is this gonna be a sub 16, sub whatever? See, my hands are shaking even like going to press the time button. Come on. 1:56:07. Apparently that's a little bit faster than what I thought it was. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace. Enjoy the new strats.